Hey everyone, Chris, Due Diligence Investors. So I came across a kind of interesting one last night scrolling through the eoddata.com website, ticker symbol BGFT, Bigfoot Project Investments. Uh, Nothing too exciting about the share price or even the percentage increase, but the volume increase on Friday. Looks like it jumped from 36 million on Thursday, 5 million on Wednesday, up to 123.5 million shares traded on Friday. We're going to go kind of quickly through this and try and figure out what happened to cause that big jump. And the reason why I continued looking into this is I found on the otcmarkets.com website under the disclosures tab on July 19th, which would be Thursday, the company reported Form 4 that the CFO, Sarah Reynolds, purchased 62.5 million shares on June 29th. Brought her up to a total of 92.8 million shares that she personally owns. And also on the same day, on the second Form 4 filed on Thursday, on June 29th, the CEO, Carmen Biscardi, purchased 109 million shares. So it's kind of interesting that both the CEO and CFO chose to purchase such high quantities of shares on June 29th. So it's could be an interesting one to watch and see what happens with it. On July 3rd, 2018, it looks like the note holder, Power Up Lending Group, was completely paid off with 31.8 million shares of common stock to pay the outstanding balance of $1,095 and interest owed of $4,960. So that could be the last note holder. I would have to go through the financials, which I'll probably do outside of this video if you're interested in looking more into this stock BGFT and see if it's something that you might be interested in. I recommend going through all the financials. Looking at just the overview of the financials, there's nothing too exciting that's been happening in the past couple of years. I jumped from $1,000 to $2,000 to $84,000 in revenue, total revenue. But then again, the operating income got reduced from $326,000 negative to negative $2.5 million. So it cost them $2.5 million in 2017 to have a total revenue of $84,000. Nothing too great about that. Going into the security details, looks like they have 4 billion shares authorized, updated on December 19, 2017. Outstanding shares 1.5 million, updated on June 14th, 2018. This one, the float, I don't really believe this since it's trading so much. The odds of the float being traded 7 times in one day is not likely. So August 15th, 2017 isn't current enough for the float. It's likely much higher than that. Going into the Secretary of State of Nevada, it looks like the company is active with their filings with the Secretary of State. They filed originally on November 30th, 2011. Their license expires November 30th, 2018, so they'll have to renew it fairly soon. Registered agent information, that's an accurate, so the authorized shares rather are an accurate number, 4 billion shares authorized. The president, Carmen Biscardi, director, other director, secretary, treasurer. And go into the actions amendments. You can see how many times they've increased the authorized shares. It looks like most recently when on December 19th, which is the same day that the OTC was last updated for the authorized shares. It looks like the company increased the authorized shares from 500 million to 4 billion. Prior to that, it looks like November 29th, 2017, just a couple weeks prior, increased it from 400 million to 500 million. And let's see, prior to that, February 2017, increased it from 250 million to 400 million. And those are, and that's just annual reports, registered agent change, articles of incorporation on November 30th, 2011. Other than that, there's not really too much here. You can go in and let's see here. Go into the company profile and see the email address for the company. Guessing that would be the investor relations. It's probably not too many people that work for this company. I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to look into it a little bit more. I probably will outside of this video. Let's see, reporting status. Audited financials, not audited. Accounting firm, not sure if that's recent or not. And it tells you incorporated in Nevada, which is how I knew to go to Secretary of State of Nevada to find that information. Let's see, we can check out their website fairly quickly. Searching for Bigfoot.com. And that is the company's entire revenue of, or avenue of getting revenue, is searching for Bigfoot, creating films based on looking for Bigfoot and trying to sell those films. I believe they have some other products like T-shirts and things like that. Their big thing is I believe they're hoping to eventually catch Bigfoot, and that's going to be their big break. But that will be a challenge. Anyway, yeah, you can look through their website, and that's about all I'm gonna do for this video. But there's some interesting things going on with that increased volume and the Form 4, so it might be something to check out just for fun, if nothing else. All right, everyone have a good night.